Good morning, gardening friends and peeps. Hasn't been a while since I've showed you in the garden. First time, full garden. No amendments, purely organic, no insecticides, pesticides. So I thought we'd give you guess you'd call it an update. Collard greens are coming back from their caterpillar damages. Eggplant coming in there. Got some beautiful eggplants. He's hiding back in there. Some more eggplants. If anybody's got any suggestions or comments on how to best cook these, I would appreciate it. Just leave it down in the comments. I'm not a chef or anything, but I do like eggplant. Corn, producing some very nice ears. The yellow prolific squash, still going strong despite its struggles. I'm sure these plants are stressed. Like I said, no soil amendments. As you can see, flea beetles, they're having fun with the eggplant. The tomatoes, as you can remember if you've watched, the blight attack. So half these plants are naked until they reach up here into where there's good air circulation. Lots of green tomatoes, lots. Come down. This is Brandywine. Looks like I've got one there starting to change. The nights have been very cool, low 60s. Daytime temps have been getting up into the 90s lately. Another yellow prolific. Still going despite the powdery mildew and the squash bug vine borers. I don't know if you can see them. There's one down there. Dragon tongue string beans. I've let them go. I'm trying to save the seeds from these for next year. But they're still going. You can see down in there. Those hot yellow pepper cubanelles that I planted. Someone stopped by. I gave them to him as I said I would. And I'm trying some fall planting here. This is kale. And the inside compost pile, since I do need some amendments. An update about possible amendment acquiring that I may have access to. The kale is jumped back. Also trying a fall planting of some fall lettuce. I did just water. It's been kind of very dry, hardly any rain. Those small eggplants that I showed you earlier, they're starting to blossom, hopefully produce. The watermelons that I tossed in there are taking over. I'm also trying my hand out here at some fall spinach. Don't know how these will do. This early delicious tomatoes, they're finally starting to ripen. The squash vines that I have to half berry. This one, it's collapsing on itself there, as you can see from weight. But this thing, it's still going. Cut back the monster zucchini. Don't know if I'll get anything else out of this. There's all these little side shoots. Ah, there's a little zucchini possibly coming along. And the dragon tongues that I've been picking off of. Looks like we got some nitrogen deficiency going on by this yellowing. I'm not sure if I'm wrong. Let me know. But it's still going. Back here, old German tomato. Beautiful green tomatoes. Despite the blight. Got some good size on them. Some more corn over here. You can see. My California Wonder Bell pepper. It's starting to produce quantities of peppers now. Don't know what the weight was. Still got one there. Haven't picked it yet. And those cabbages that I had shown you. Cut the heads off. And I've got 3 little cabbage plants coming out. And doing quite nicely. More watermelon again. They're going crazy for some reason. And we got little melons. Not sure if they'll make it before frost, but hopefully. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed this little full garden update. Oh, I forgot to mention, had to have some firewood delivered, and was talking to the guy, and he said, showing him the garden, and he says he might be able to get me a truckload of sawdust, bark chips from his firewood splitting processes, and connect with a farmer down the street, and he might be able to get me some cow manure. Hopefully that comes through. Later on, gardening friends and peeps, followers. Later.